I will help you. That will...
Well, I have
They're attacking!
That's one of the wretched mothers. There are more of them in the ruin.
I, Deckard Cain, have spent many years traveling and writing about the strange creatures in our world. But the sight of the wretched mothers still haunts me. They are the remnants of Queen Asilla's slaughtered handmaidens who were twisted by foul magic. Now they feast upon cadavers and regurgitate them as newly formed, risen dead. I will never forget the first time I saw these horrors shambling out of the misty woods. Our loved ones, buried long ago, rose from their graves and began to attack the living. However, the risen dead were only the beginning.
Dear reader, I am Abd al-Hazir, adventurer, scholar, and researcher. I share my knowledge of this incredible world and its creatures through my insightful missives, often at grave risk to myself. Why, I was recently in Honduras, where my tents were ransacked by vicious quill fiends. I was able to beat them off with a shoe, but a less bold man would have fared far worse.
The dead. They started to eat us while we slept. They are everywhere. Run! Save yourself!
Praise the powers that
I must wait to use that
Griswold
ability.
bless his dear heart. Risked everything to bring that dear boy home from the cathedral. Though he is troubled and moody now, I am certain it will pass, and he will once again be the sweet wort we all love.
The ruins of old Tristram. The shadow of Diablo still hangs over this place.
Some devious little goblins have been robbing our merchants. When pursued, they simply open portals and disappear with the most aggravating chuckle. The peasantry seem to believe that the goblins serve a great demon lord known as Greed. And furthermore, that their portals lead to Greed's domain. A ludicrous notion, truly.
I've got some bread. A right good bunch of things for you this fine day.
Thank you for your help.
Nor should. Come, let us.
We'll need to open the. Here, let me open the gate. Adria was my mother, but I don't know much about her. She died when I was very young. I was raised by Uncle Deckard.
What happened to your father?
I'm told he was a great warrior who was lost when Tristram fell to the demons. Look! A hidden cellar! Follow me!
Your mother's secrets are here.
People said she was a witch, but I never believed it. Here's the key, and
I will find
thank you.
Aiden came to me last night. I suspected what was lurking within his troubled heart. I consoled him as best I could. Regardless, wherever he's headed, hell will surely follow in his wake. The shadows close in on Tristram once again, but like Aiden, I'll be gone before they fall.
Grow longer. Be at peace. Tristram Cathedral. The star fell here. The star fell here.
Thought we could keep the dead trapped here. Back
Save me. Some foul new disease has taken hold in this land, and the carrion bats are near the heart of it. Since returning to Tristram, I have seen their numbers surge. The evil forces that linger here give them strength, and I fear that the worst is yet to come.
Enough spirit.
The grotesques may seem slow and senseless, but they hide many dangers within their hideously malformed bodies. A set of spikes lurks beneath the monster's flesh, and foul parasites nest within them. It is said that these horrors themselves are constructed by a greater evil, a darkness that I cannot even fathom.
My name is Latdanan, and I am cursed. Once the captain of King Leoric's army, I lived only to honor my land and my king. No man has a greater love for his king than I had for mine, even as I drove my blade through his dark and corrupted heart.
I don't have enough spirit. I need spirit. Engines are less severe. Your strength fails. I have been healed.
Foul minions, stay back! Back! May this ledge hold. The skeleton cave.
The power of the fallen star awakened me, and soon all will suffer as I have suffered. Gods, bring me his bones!
Stay back!
It was not your own.
It is wonderful to hear that Leah is well. I feared the worst. I learned of this secret passage through old maps I found. We must discuss the fallen star. Follow me to Tristram.
I've found some interesting things on my latest dig. You should take a look.
And it is written.
Uncle, you're alive!
Thanks to you.
Time runs short. Tell me what you know of the fallen...
Not much, I'm afraid, though the prophecy of the end...
Please, Uncle.
My strides grow longer.
The skeleton key lost both...
Nonetheless.
The key to... Leah, you should not dismiss the signs so lightly. Do you not believe the evidence of your own eyes?
Horrors have visited Tristram before, and it endured.
But what of the texts? The Zakharum tomes warn of a falling star. The Herodric scroll spoke of the dead rising, and the Lord of the prophecy of the end days says that at the end of all things, the first sign shall appear in the heavens.
Yes, you've been telling me about the text since I was 8 years old, Uncle. I just don't think we should read too much into them.
Leah spent all night alongside the blacksmith's wife, tending the wounded.
What? She was out defending the gates this morning. What is driving that woman?
Did you hear? Old Rumford has us down to half rations.
Blacksmith. Deckard?
Not now.
It is regrettable.
Thank you. Follow me. Sure, I may do business with some unsavory types, but I pass the savings on to you.
This gate is locked by order of the captain.
Friends, I'm sorry.
This must be done.
My love, forgive me.
Hedrig, help me!
I couldn't have done this without you. I'm in your debt. My name is Hedrig Aemon.
As it happens, I am looking for King Leoric's crown. Perhaps you know of it.
I can help you there. It's buried with his chancellor, my grandfather.
You'll find his tomb in a cemetery in the Weeping Hollow. And if you see my fool apprentice out there, tell him to get back to town.
There's a big pack coming this time. Stand your ground!
Scavengers are ugly, pathetic creatures who survive off of carrion and corpses, too diseased to attract any other carnivores. I did once meet a raggedy fellow who claimed that he had trained one of the beasts to bring him large rats to eat. But I'm sure the story is utter nonsense.
I have been healed. Has raised me to new heights. spirit. My strength returns.
Demons have been known to devour their own young when no other nourishment is available. Their offspring, the imps, sometimes manage to flee and band together with other demon spawn. They rove in vicious packs, ready to descend upon the unwary traveler and rip his body to shreds with their tiny needle-sharp teeth. The tragedies in these lands have left many restless spirits in their wake, and they demand retribution. These spirits will take out their vengeance on any unsuspecting individual who may pass, for they believe that the blood of the living will yet restore the lives that were ripped away from them.
Grows. The crown is near.
The unburied are formed from human corpses that were flung into mass graves without a proper burial. This hideous amalgamation of bodies decomposes together into one being, bound by some foul magic. For all my knowledge, I could only flee from it, and I would expect any other sensible person to do the same.
Not enough spirit.
No, I will not allow you to bring that monster Leoric back to this world.
You found the crown. Ah, it needs... It's good to work again. There. New as the day it was placed upon the Black King's head. I need something more than making spades to occupy my mind. I want my life to mean something.
As you should. You will... A new recruit has joined my party. My foes gain strength. A recruit has left. My foes lose some of their strength.
Found some interesting things on my latest dig. You should take a look.
From the east.
How might I use the crown to reach the...
When he is...
A new recruit has joined my party. My foes gain strength. Rethink your intent.
Not accept this. It's not my time to die.
Lazarus. Of that I am certain. He alone had a king here, and whispered dark and evil magics into it, instilling the notion of an imminent attack by Westmarch. Afraid to speak against the Archbishop, the councillors nodded their empty heads in agreement, and sent us off to die.
A recruit has left.
Maintain your incantations. You will soon turn.
Young, I am free! Now, back to my mission.
Who are you?
You will know. Tell me, what brought you to this infernal place? I must cure the skeleton. Then aim the line. It looks like your friend needs my... He's free! Down this way. There are my weapons. I am Cormac, warrior of the Templar Order. If it is the Skeleton King you seek, then you will have to fight your way past John. There is no reason we should hunt alone.
Agreed. Let us fight together.
It looks like your friend needs my help up ahead. Black magic bars our way, but the will of a Templar is stronger. You were a Templar, John Garb. How could you succumb to this?
The Covenant, my brotherhood now. The powers we serve will soon rule this world! Please forgive me. My vision was clouded by the Coven's evil magic.
Betrayal can never be forgiven. Thank you for your aid. I will...
Keep your distance from him. This burden is mine to bear. May death bring peace from your madness, Leon.
Not enough spirit. My strides grow longer.
We have just arrived in Tristram, and I must say, I'm a bit dismayed. This place is a backwater filled with serfs and an ancient broken-down monastery, hardly fit for the King of Condorus. I cannot fathom why Lazarus was so intent on this becoming our new seat of power.
High priests in Khorast proclaimed Leoric King of Condorus many years ago. He ruled well until Diablo's influence drove him mad, and the loyal knight Lac-Dannen was forced to slay him. Afterward, Diablo himself raised Leoric from the dead as the Skeleton King, until the monarch's son, Aiden, vanquished him.
A recruit has left. My foes lose some of their strength.
I worked my hands to the bone to bring you these fine goods.
A new recruit has joined my party. I have the crown. The Skeleton King
When we returned from our horrific defeat in Westmarch, my beloved king lost all faith in his sanity. He seethed with rage, spitting curses upon us
I will not accept this. It's not my time to die.
Incantation will soon turn.
Not enough spirit.
Your magic is weakening.
I am free.
Now, back to my mission.
Who are you?
You will know. Tell me, what brought you to this infernal place?
I come from the
As do I. Looks like your friend needs my help up ahead. Down this way. There are my
Not enough spirit.
I am Cormac, warrior Centaur. If it is the Skeleton King you seek, then you will have to fight your way past John Dar. There is no reason we should hunt alone.
I don't have enough spirit.
Be trusted. Together we fight.
It looks like your friend needs my help up ahead. Black magic bars our way, but the will of... Templar Jongar! How could you succumb to this?
The Covenant, my brotherhood now.
Not
The powers we serve will soon rule this world!
Revenge.
Thank you for your aid. I will go with you if we find...
Very well.
I don't have enough spirit.
I will forever live in anguish for my last attempt to honor my king. As we lay him to rest in his burial chamber, he manifested as a hideous skeleton being. Gorash and my other knights were overcome at once, but I fought on.
Not enough spirit.
May death bring peace from your madness, Leoric.
Traitors! Even in death, the armies of Condorus will still obey their king.
You dare to bring the wand of life into my tomb?
Pallid malaise has fallen over the manor we now call home. Young Albrecht seems to be enjoying himself in our new home, however. Perhaps I am simply suffering from an imbalance of humors brought on by the recent change of climate.
Not enough spirit.
You will never defeat me!
Has left. My foes lose some of their strength.
I've got a right good bunch of things for you this fine day.
Spirit. Your flaws are revealed. Have enough spirit. will not break me, only a little longer. I have the crown. The Skeleton King.
My service is yours, if you would have it.
A new recruit has joined my party. My foes gained strength.
Beloved king. Evil gnaws at my bones, and I cannot risk putting my beloved Tristram in danger should I fail to contain that which tears at me. I must venture down into the labyrinth, to die alone.
Spirit. I don't have enough spirit.
Maintain your incantation. You will soon. Your magic is weak. I am free. Now, back to my mission.
Who are you?
You will know. Tell me.
I must
There now.
I don't have enough spirit.
What made it?
I am here to...
It looks like your friend needs my help up ahead. Don't.
He's free! Do not let him rearm!
I am Cormac, warrior of the Templar Order. Black magic bars our way, but the will of a Templar is stronger. It looks like your friend.
You were a Templar from the dark. How did you succumb to this?
The Covenant is my brotherhood now. The powers we serve will soon rule this world. Please forgive me. My vision was clouded by the Covenant's evil magic.
Betrayal can never be forgiven. Thank you for your aid. I will go with you on your hunt for the skeleton. If we then on.
keep your distance from it. This burden is mine to bear. May death bring peace from your madness, Leoric.
You dare to bring the warmth of life into my tomb!
Beneath the endless tide.
You will never defeat me!
Let's get on.
Not enough spirit. That ability is not yet recharged.
I've got some. I worked my hands to the bone to bring you these fine goods.